Well, Matt, 2-1 victory to start the new year. What do you think the key was to that win?
Well, I mean, we had to show quite a few different sides to us today. I thought in the first half it was potentially two teams feeling each other out, two different formations feeling each other out. So there was a little bit of cat and mouse in the game, albeit I thought we had a couple of decent openings that we'd have liked to have capitalised. I think Knowlesy was, he was doing very well down that left hand side there, our right hand side. And was causing carnage down there, but it didn't quite fall to us. A couple of times where we've had to really kind of defend last ditch stuff, but watching it back as I do, I think we defended them situations very well. Always somebody willing to get their body on the line. And then when we do score the goal, which I thought was a real bit of quality with that, Andy Williams does really well. I think Jacob Maddox shows that little bit of class with the touch forward. I'm really delighted for Dougie to score his goal, and then the second half with the second goal right at the start of it was, it was really well worked set piece. Again, credit to Wayne Hatswell with that, because he works tirelessly at these set plays, and I don't know if we all see there's always something that's going on, and he highlighted at half time that might be an area for us to fall into and to look at. And Kinsey, he's luckily Donovan tried to take it off him to which I would have probably done the same, but Kinsey's had no time to think about it, and he pops it up in the top corner, so great. And then we've had to show that other side to us, right at the death there. I thought we could have gone on and got the third goal when we were on top, but I think again at the end there it's pleasing to see everyone desperate for that to get that victory. So loads of different sides to us today. It's sides that I think we're capable of, and it showed how much the lads wanted to put right the defeat on Thursday, I think it was.
Let's talk about the first goal. It came at quite a good time, didn't it? So close to half time. You mentioned Williams in the build up as well, and obviously Douglas popped up with the goal.
Yeah.
How do you think the pair of them did? Coming in, given the opportunity. With Danny Johnson unable to play against his parent club today.
Yeah, and I think the ball from Isaac in the first place to set Willow off was a fantastic ball to get him going. But yeah, the pair of them worked really hard. I think Willow was giving Perch a tough time on that side. I think Willow just adds that real experience and that nous of knowing what to do with his body. Dougie, we often speak about them two discussing things with each other, because I think it'll help Dougie to learn some of the little tricks of the trade that Willow's picked up along the years. But they were, the pair of them worked hard, and they gave us a platform to play off at times. So yeah, really pleased for them. As was for a couple of lads. I thought Oshin coming in his first start and it's a tough baptism of fire against Mansfield, so a tough game for him. Some fantastic blocks, some fantastic defensive awareness, which he's extremely capable of. We've seen that, and he's been chomping at the bit to get game time. So pleased for him, and I thought he acquitted himself well.
Yeah, it was great to see Oshin make his first start since joining the club, but it was also great to see Liam Kinsella on the score sheet. It seems to be the season of rare goal scorers. I feel like Owen Evans might pop up with one soon, but how pleased were you for Liam Kinsella? And it looks like goals can come from anywhere in the team now, can't they?
Yeah, again, credit goes down to obviously to Liam, but to Wayne for highlighting that might be an area. And I'm pretty sure that none of the Mansfield backline were thinking about where Liam was in that instance. So. And then Liam, puts it away really well. Yeah, that backs up Hayden. Hayden scores after however many games that was. Backs up Manny, scores after however long. And that's how it has to be. Everyone has to contribute for us to kind of continue on the form that we want to continue on. Results in the table have gone probably the reverse the results that were the other day, where we felt we've gone down quite a few places. Then we've kind of reversed that and ended up back in a very similar position. So we feel in a decent place at the moment. Plenty of work to be done. But yeah, going back to your point, if as many people as possible can contribute, then yeah.
Is a game like today, after the team had gone on a good run, suffered that first defeat in a very long time, but the fact the team have bounced back, did you sort of see really everything what the team is about this afternoon?
Again, we spoke about that after Stockport. Runs always come to an end in any level, especially Leagues 1 and Leagues 2, where anyone can beat anyone. So maintaining that consistency is massive. For us to go and perform the way we did today in spells, I thought was testament to the lads. They showed every single side to them that they're going to need to show to win football matches, and they showed that today. And they were. The lads themselves spoke about being desperate to start a new run or another set of good results. So as disappointed as they all were following Thursday night, they've put that right tonight, and then we go on. Look forward to the game on Sunday now. A little bit of a break from the league, and they do that off the back of a win. So there's no better way to go into that game.
One player who wasn't involved today, obviously we know about Danny Johnson, but Hayden White, are you able to clear up why he wasn't involved today?
Yeah, he just felt a little bit, probably off the back of a bit of tiredness, off the back of the 2 games in midweek. So we're kind of managing and nursing a few bodies through, and it just came slightly too soon for Hayden. So that was all really in that respect, and we're fortunate that we had Oshin to kind of ably replace him. And I go back onto what I said about Oshin. He's been chomping at the bit and desperate for game time. It's very tough when you come into a football club injured, as he ended up being, and then he's had to kind of come in, try and get himself match fit without playing any games. So we've worked hard on the training ground with him. He's worked hard on the training ground himself, and I think he felt a little bit leggy towards the end there. So as much game time as we get him, the better, and you'll hopefully see the very best of Oshin.
Just finally as well, Liam Bennett was recalled back to Cambridge. Obviously it's disappointing always disappointing to lose a player, but is it also one we can reflect on positively about how he developed here, and when with the transfer window open now, with bigger clubs looking to perhaps loan out players, they might think Walsall might not be a bad place for our players to come and develop.
Well, firstly on Liam, I think he owes himself that real kind of appreciation, because he's a fantastic professional and a bit of a throwback in many respects of 20 years old, and he's got these big old shin pads on, and he looks like he's ready to, he just runs through brick walls for you. So he's a real fantastic pro, and everything that he does and achieve will be down to the hard work that he puts in, and he's that sort of a lad. So can't speak highly enough of Liam, and he as disappointed as we are to not be with him for the second half of the season, or not to have him for the second half of the season, I'm pleased and proud of him that he kind of gets that opportunity now, and to hopefully go and play well for them. I haven't checked if he's played today. Hopefully he has. So that's that one out of the way. Secondly, for us, I think it is a good place to come and play. It's a place where the manager and assistant manager and the coaching staff, we work relentlessly and tirelessly to get the best out of people. We have fantastic facilities at the training ground, as has been spoken about in the past, but it's a place where for sure you can develop in terms of. And I think Liam will probably say this, he kind of probably came to us a player desperate for experience, desperate for a chance, and he leaves a man, and that's what we'll give you at the football club.